Hello, I got another Christmas journal kit, and there you go. Now, this is a Mary Engelbert book. It's already taken apart. I don't think you would need to cover the inside because the paper is nice and clean and has the cutest Santa Claus face on earth on here. And this is the back of the book. The book measures about 8 1/4 measures 8 1/4 by 11 1/4. So it's a nice large book. I didn't put all the pages in there. I just picked the most colorful ones. And yeah, so this is it. So this is the book that you would get. I did put the spine in there. Even though it looks very thin, this was a very heavy book. But I don't know if you want it, but I just put the spine in there. You get 4 pipe cleaners. Okay, and I'm going to show you the fabric. Because this is a larger book, I made this a 3 signature book. So you would get the Santa Claus, why I keep calling them Santa Clauses, the Snowman Fabric. I gave you, oh, and this is regular fabric. So I just want to tell you that. That's regular fabric. This is called craft fabric. And it's stiff. So I gave you enough for the spine, pockets, flips, tabs, anything you want to make. You get this piece and you get the snowman. I stuck in a little piece of red Santa Claus, and then you get another piece of the multicolored Santa Claus and angels. So you get 4 pieces of fabric in this one, because this is a large one. Okay, you also get, it's hard for you to see, but it's red glitter tulle. So you get a nice, I know it's hard to see, but anyway, there you go. Okay, also in the kit, you get about 45 or more pages of all different variety of paper. And I don't know why my timer isn't working. This is where I get myself in trouble and the camera cuts off. Okay, let me set it again. Sorry, guys. Okay. And you get a little Crazy 8 card. You get a little stamp. I usually put these in my kits where you can just color them in or cut them out and use them on, you know, your journaling cards, your pockets, or whatever. Because it's a large journal, I did 2. I did mess up on this one, so I didn't want to throw away this. I don't like to throw away anything, and it's perfectly good, so I gave you 2. And what I did in the book, too, they had some really cute little pictures. This you could, you know, use as, you know, cut it out maybe with a decorative scissor and use as a journaling card. So I have a lot of little pictures in there that I cut out from the book. And you get a Christmas card with envelope. You get 2 scrapbooking. They're very thick, more on the card stock. I had to fold them because I couldn't get them in the bag. And you've got, these are some of the pages. Zoom out. These are some of the pages from the book. So colorful. And like this would make a great journaling card or pocket. You've got scrapbooking paper. More pages from the book. So you get lots of the book pages, but I didn't put the whole thing. And a lot of it in the back was just all recipes. This is so cute with the Scotty dog. I love that. And like this page, you could just cut this out and turn it into a journaling card. You get a little chipboard, more of the book pages. I gave you a paint chip. You know I'm going to put that in there. You get coffee dyed paper, and this is part of the book. I used this in one of my journals last year, and I just fussy cut it around and just glue it on the edge of my paper. So this is coffee dyed scrapbooking paper. You got 2 sheets of coffee dyed paper, vintage ledger and dictionary, some vintage paper, I think it's typing paper, I'm not sure. You get 3 sheets of this paper. You get 2 sheets of the planner, 2 sheets of the line paper, 2 sheets of color aid paper, and here's some Daphne diary. I thought it would look cute in the book. More vintage dictionary paper. You got vintage music from a book, some graph paper. You get 2 number cards, vintage. More Christmas cards with envelopes, matching envelopes. Vintage children book. Oops, another Christmas card with the matching envelope. You get this clear bookmark. It's clear, sticky on the back. I figured you could put something in there or either make it a shaker card. More book page. Some Nutcracker vintage book pages, children's book. You have a vintage origami Christmas from a craft magazine. Bernstein Bears. You get 2 sheets, Bernstein Bears. I gave you 3 doilies. Some coloring book page. A vintage craft book. I gave you a little plastic bag with coffee cups and hot chocolate in it. Some vintage music sheet. Some drawing paper. A tag. I would have put more tags in, but I ran out of all my tags, and they were the last that I had. Vintage children's Christmas book. More coffee paper. 2 patterns on it, and then this is vintage scrapbooking paper, ledger paper. This is from a magazine. I thought that was really pretty with the midnight and the stars. And this right here, you get 2 sheets of craft paper, and this is like in a doctor's office or hotel where they schedule in rooms or appointments. So that's what you get there. Now, here's your goodie bag. So, let's see. All right. We got lots of goodies in here. Oops. Let me zoom in. I gave you this pretty blue grosgrain ribbon. I figured you could cut it in half and make the ties on the journal. You have some ribbon here, some trim, a little bit of the wired ribbon, and this is red, green, and gold. Little swatch of burlap red. You have some upholstery trim, more ribbon. So you could edge the pockets or edge the page. Some red lace. I gave you enough for 3 signatures, baker's twine, blue and white, to sew the signatures in. 2 tickets. And again, I ran out of all of my tickets, and that's all I had left. And I gave you 2 Coca-Cola Santa vintage cards. You've got little glitter snowmen too. You've got a Merry Christmas sticker, some wood pieces, Fresh Farm Christmas trees. You've got a little stocking and a snowflake wooden. You've got some, and wooden little wreath. You've got some snowflakes and a little glitter leaf. You got a little wooden gingerbread house. You get 3 bells, silver, red, and green. You get some bling. You got red and you've got silver. Wish I had some navy blue, but I didn't have any. Lots of pom-pom balls because I like pom-pom balls. And you get red, white, and green. All right, we got some pom-poms on a string. Okay. Here's another silver snowflake. And you get 2 little teeny tiny candy canes. You get a chipboard, which is like a peppermint, some kind of lollipop. I don't know, peppermint, I don't know. You get some foam pieces. You can't spell a word with it, but I figure you could take one of the words like H and make happy, hope, you know, something like that. And you get some little sticky back snowflakes, white and blue. And then you get the sequins. These are silver and iridescent. So like I said, if you wanted to make a shaker card, you'll have this to work with. And is that everything? Yep, that's everything. So when I put this in my Etsy shop, I'll just put Mary Engelbert, and that's what I'll list the book as. All right, thank you. I got one more to show you, and I'll be back. Hey guys, I just want to come back and make a correction. When I put the papers back in the kit, there's 71 different paper items in this pack, not 45. It's 71. So I just wanted to let you know. All right, bye.